talking about the beautiful people, you got to remember this is one beautiful town with some really beautiful people. Hi there.
Hello.
What country are you with?
Country? I'm from Miami Beach.
Thank you very much. Legend has it Francesco Scavullo is kind of a beautiful guy.
Yeah, he makes you feel more beautiful. And each person feels they're really beautiful and special while he's photographing him.
For the past 40 years, Francesco Scavullo has photographed lots of beautiful people in a particularly beautiful light. This, in fact, is the Light Gallery, where among the pictures from a new Scavullo book are Andy Warhol proteges, Jackie Curtis and Ruby Lynn Reyner and others. It was a nice turnout with beautiful friends.
Jackie was in the studio and you checked everything out.
And so downtown at the area club late into the early morning, they threw a beautiful party for this Staten Island native. Everyone seeming to have a good time.
A beautiful, wonderful, and great time. And you?
It's an interesting time.
Pardon?
These are interesting times, actually.
Yeah.
And while there may have been sharks floating around, they were beautiful sharks.
You photograph some pretty beautiful people, don't you?
Oh, tons of beautiful people, tons.
What makes them beautiful?
Well, I don't know. I guess when they get in front of my camera, I just suddenly look at them and they turn beautiful. Some kind of magic thing happens. It's all magic.
Does he make his friends even more beautiful than they are?
Well, let's just call this the Scavullo generation.
And how do you mean that, Mr. Curtis?
Well, I mean, he makes his friends more beautiful than they really are. I think, you know, there's one thing that Francesco has that no other photographer that's ever photographed me makes me do right away on the set with the other, you know, with the assistants, you know, and the music. All of a sudden, he makes me laugh.
That's beautiful. By the way, in January, the couple will be off-Broadway bound in Jackie Curtis's new play, Champagne, which has sort of a beautiful twist. Jackie Curtis, you see, will play the female lead with Ruby Lynn Reyner to be featured as the husband.
Hi!
Ruby! The world loves you! It's a beautiful party, isn't it?
It's a beautiful party.
I would like you to meet a very popular young actor named Jackie Curtis. I started to say Jackie Curtis, but I started to say Jackie Mason. Jackie Curtis, who has been getting unbelievable reviews in a show called Champagne.
Which opens tonight at the Cafe La Mama.
Right, with
74A East 4th Street. That's between 2nd and 3rd Avenue.
And the advance critiques have been quite unbelievable, I've been told.
Yeah, we have people come into rehearsal. You know, it's a closed set, but it's not. It's a closed set only because I'm so closed, you know, but the set's not closed. I mean, I open up a lot when I get to play a role. It's the only time I feel most alive.
I got to tell you, when I feel alive, when I see this fella doing well, because he broke in on this program. Jackie Curtis has been
First thing I ever did was on this show.
He's been on David Susskind X number of times, Midday Live, Straight Talk, all those X number of times. But how many times on the Joe Franklin?
This is my 23rd appearance. So if anybody could be called a regular, quote unquote, for the Joe Franklin show, it would be me, but
who might have
Joe
been,
would have to say it.
Who might have been on?
My grandmother always said SPS.
Right.
Self-praise stinks.
Who might have been on the panel with you? Ooh.
Oh God, Jesus, I'm so spoiled from being on this show, and I think a lot of it rubbed off. Really, I mean, Pinky Lee, Toady Fields.
With you?
Yes, Edith Head, who told me, well, I asked Edith Head to design me a tie clip, and she told me that I didn't need a tie clip, honey. And then there was Stephen Boyd.
On this panel?
On this same panel. Robert Ryan, Brian Ahern, Ilka Chase, my Lord.
You were here with Harvey Fierstein a couple times.
Harvey Fierstein played my mother in Cleopatra.
This young man was discovered for Saturday Night Live from this program, right?
Everything that came, being on this show and having the switchboard light up like that, because I had a cold at the time, so I was drinking from Vicks 44, and I did a Camel commercial, and I didn't smoke at the time, you know, since I've been on the show. Now, I mean, you know, aside from this being one of my only activities, smoking has now become an activity. I was drinking Vicks 44 because I had such a frog in my throat, it was unbelievable. And what happened, but the switchboards lit up, and I was doing a Camel commercial, and I wasn't really smoking, and I wasn't really doing anything but telling everybody where to go to see all the old movies. And all the movie stars that had my initials, you know, JC.
James Cagney.
Joan Crawford, Johnny Carson, Julie Christie. Oh, the list goes on. We don't want to, you know. I don't see a picture of Gary Cooper up anywhere.
We'll get one. This man's name is Jackie Curtis, and he has written...
No hyphen.
No hyphen. And he has written and stars in...
Champagne. Which opens tonight at the Café La Mama, 74A East 4th Street. That's between 2nd and 3rd Avenue. And it will run from the 3rd of January through the 27th
And I happen to see your leading lady. Will she come in and take a bow in a couple
minutes? Yes, Drinda Lumia, one of my leading ladies,
this
will
is
be in.
For,
a very glamorous... Well, you said I had a big following.
She is.
Now, this girl is following me, and she's very big.
Big name. We're going to bring in a couple of minutes. Wait over. They're going to bring you in a couple of minutes. Lucky Jackie Curtis has 4 leading ladies in Champagne, and one of the most glamorous is Drinda La Lumia. Everybody recognizes Drinda from the Tim Conway Show.
And a new Woody Allen movie. What's the name?
Oh, The Purple Rose de Cairo.
What's your part?
The Purple Rose de Cairo.
You play the Purple Madam?
I play the Purple Madam.
Got to tell us how you got the part with Jackie and what's your part and
we
stuff.
met in the Church of the Holy Redeemer.
You serious?
Yeah, no, I'm serious.
Is this a good theatrical experience for you?
Oh, this is one of the best theatrical experiences I've ever had. I mean, everybody's working together as a unit, and it's with love, and like we help each other. I'm thrilled that I'm doing this, and I'm just thrilled to have met and be working with Jackie, because it's actually one of the best theater experiences I've ever had.
See what happens when you meet somebody in church?
Drinda La Lumia.
When he oversees the union.
You know how I know that they're warm and affectionate and nice? Because she walked in so happy, and she showed me, Drinda La Lumia showed me a picture of Jackie Curtis that appears in Scavullo's new book, and that's...
Yes, Scavullo's new book by Harper and Row are the editors.
But I mean, this is what you call a happy ship. If people are happy, it reflects in their work, right?
It is a happy ship. And Jackie just is fabulous to work with. And that's...
Well, you're fabulous to work with, too. I mean, you only get as good as you give.
Yeah, but then that's everybody. We have a giving crew.
Drinda, would you do me a favor?
What do you want now, Jackie? Would I do you a favor? I did him a favor once on the darkest day of my life. The day he was born, the doctor smacked me. And still he wouldn't scream. I don't know, that was before my husband died.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be having Champagne at La Mama. I've been told it's going to be moving to a much larger theater soon.
Yes, after the run at La Mama. It runs from the 3rd till the 27th at the Café La Mama, which is at 74A East 4th Street between 2nd and 3rd Avenue. And it's Thursday through Friday nights at 9 p.m.